Even in my most distant memory, Mama always carried this one bag. Covered in black and tan stripes, the Burberry tote looked more like a lunchbox than a handbag. I hated it. My name is Judy Wang. I wrote an essay on the Phantom Handbag. The article that I responded to is about the disappearance of handbags from everyday life after the coronavirus pandemic hit. So a move I used was to vary the sentence length and include sort of punchlines in the beginning of the article. And the punchline I used was, "I hated it." I chose this line because it's able to evoke a very strong emotion in the readers as well as within myself. In the first paragraph of my essay, I described the bag as covered in black and tan stripes and went on to talk about the things specifically that are in my mom's bag. For one thing, it was constantly overflowing. Used tissue paper, bandages, hair ties, foundation, random files from work. After years of nagging my mom to get a lighter, more organized bag, the leather lunchbox with its increasingly fuller belly stayed. I described my mom's handbag in detail and tried to ground this memory in reality and make the readers feel like this is a personable and really relatable story. I chose to write about this article specifically because it evoked a memory about my mom and wanted to share my experience and my connection with the article. Though my mom's bag was a quixotic choice, I now know that within the countless frivolous objects is the wholehearted love of my mother. Tissues for my frequent water spills, bandages for cuts, and ties for my long hair. I wasn't giving a yes or no answer in regards to the issue that was brought up in the article I was responding to. But instead, I was able to dig deeper into my personal experience and conclude that the issue that they mentioned actually doesn't matter, and that the personal and the really minute feelings that were evoked and encapsulated in these seemingly phantom objects are actually more important. Whether handbags will see their destiny no longer matters, as the love that was carried with the nitty-gritty will remain constant. It was just super nice for my mom, who is in China, and I haven't been able to see her for over a year now, and for her to wake up to the news that, her daughter was able to write about her and have that article be on the New York Times.